Hi everyone, it's Aunt Fernita, and we're studying Lesson 2, Escape from Jericho. The message is with our church family, we listen and learn what is important. Our memory verse this week is from Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. It says, "Seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." Natasha sat under a table that was covered with blankets. She typed on an old typewriter hidden inside a wooden box. The blankets and the box helped soften the sound of the typewriter so it could not be heard outside. Why was she doing that? She lived in a country where books about Jesus were forbidden. But books about Jesus were important to Natasha and other Christians. So Natasha risked her life to type copies of these books so others could learn more about Jesus. One day, the police pounded on Natasha's door. They arrested her and took her away. A long time ago, the guards in Jericho wanted to arrest 2 men who were working for God. This is how it happened. 40 years went by after the 10 spies brought back their discouraging report. Joshua, the young spy who joined Caleb in bringing a good report about the Promised Land, was now Israel's leader, and he was still looking for ways to encourage people. Just as Moses had done years before, Joshua sent out spies. This time, the 2 spies went into the Promised Land. "Go, look over the land," Joshua told them, "especially Jericho." So the men slipped into that mighty city. That night, they went to a house built on the city wall. Rahab, the woman who lived there, answered their knock. She knew they were Israelites, yet she invited them inside. Now everyone in Jericho, including Rahab, knew about the Israelites. Everyone knew the Lord fought Israel's battles, and that scared the king of Jericho and his army. But instead of calling the soldiers, Rahab talked to the men. Then she hid the 2 Israelites on her roof under some stalks of flax. When the king's soldiers came knocking, Rahab swung the door wide open. "Bring the men who have come to spy on us," they demanded. "The men left here a short time ago," she lied. "Go quickly and you will surely catch them." The soldiers dashed away looking for the spies. About that same time, the gates of Jericho clanked shut. The city settled down to sleep. When all was quiet, Rahab crept onto the roof. "I know the Lord has given the land to your people," she told the spies. "We have heard how He dried up the Red Sea for you. Everyone is afraid. Our courage has melted. You know I have shown kindness to you. Give me a sign that you will show kindness to my family." "We will," the men promised. "Our lives for your lives. You don't tell what we are doing, and you will be safe when the Lord gives us the land." So Rahab took a red rope to let the spies down from her window. "After we have gone, tie this rope in your window," the spies told her. "When we take the city, we will save you and the family members inside the house with you, but the rope must be in the window." Rahab watched as the men climbed down the rope and disappeared into the darkness. She carefully tied the cord to the window. Deep in her heart, she knew that she had discovered something very important. The God of Israel was the true God. He would be her God from that day on.
This podcast is read by Franita Buddy for Gracelink.net, created and produced by Falvo Fowler, Post-produced by Faith Toe at Studio El Piso. The theme music is by Clayton Kinney. Animation and artwork by Diogo Godoy. The audio engineer was Karel Holness. For more information, please visit gracelink.net.